Sonic SATAM, the lost episode. As our lead decides to buy a super cheap Sonic SATAM DVD box set off of eBay. I mean, every episode. How could he say no? He called his friend Mario over and asked if he wanted to watch the episodes with him, and Mario complied. When he arrived, he checked out the box set and saw that there was an episode on the set that had never aired. The author said, "Oh shit, this is so awesome!" as they began watching the lost episode. The title of the episode was "You're Dead," with the wrong "you're," but our heroes thought nothing of it. A loud screeching noise came out of the TV as the episode started, and the quality was horrible. Sonic appeared with what looked like an M14. Sonic appeared with what looked like an M14. Then he fired the Danum thing as someone screamed, and then Static appeared for 3 minutes. Then Sonic came into view with a god-awful smile. The friends peed their pants, then Samune screamed, then the show was back on. It cut to Tails, he looked pissed off and so did the other freedom fighters. Then Tails said, "We don't have to stand for this fucking bullshit, let's get that bloated son of a bitch and rip his arms off." Then they were at Robotnik's fortress. Then Rotor Walrus came to the front of the pack with red hyper-realistic eyes, and he had an M134 minigun in his hands and fired. All they heard was the firing of the gun. Then it stopped. Our heroes just looked at each other. Then it cut to the next scene. It showed Tails. He had photorealistic eyes and he pulled out a Colt M1911 pistol and shot Robotnik to death. Then Static came. Then it cut to a scene where Sonic was walking through the main village and he was crying. Then Static appeared. Then Sonic got closer. He was still crying. Then the camera panned in on his face. Then the screen blacked out. Red text appeared. Oh my fucking god. Oh! It read Sonic Suicide × 3. Then it said, "You're dead, you're dead, you're dead." Then it cut back to Sonic with a deep voice that said, "Do it!" Then it showed Sonic with an early modal double-barrel shotgun. Then he put the gun in his mouth. Then Tails and Sally walked in. They shouted, "No!" But Sonic ignored them. He cocked both hammers and pulled both triggers with his head exploded, his eyes lit up from the fire. But for some reason the gun blew open and the shells rolled onto the camera full screen. They said 16 Guage Remington. Then the episode ended. In the end credits, when it said the date, it said Dick Entertainment 1966. Then it went to the main menu, the leads gaped. Then the author said 1966, but how? But how the show came out in 1993. Then they tried to eject the disc, but then it came out and was melted. They contacted Dick to see what the fuck they sent them, even though they got it off of eBay. They said they did not know what he was talking about. Then he told them about the date. They said that Deke was not even created till 1971, then hung up. We looked at each other. And then the story ends. Just wow.